Morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all might be fine and safe in your home. Today in maths class, we are going to do multiplication and division of decimals. First of all, we will deal with the topic division of a decimal fraction by a whole number. Then we are going to deal with the second topic, division of a decimal fraction by a decimal fraction. Now let us see first topic, how to solve this. Now division of a decimal fraction by a whole number. How we are going to do. So decimal fraction, first of all let us see. Suppose there we have a number 4.8. Now we have to solve it by, divide it by 4.8. Now divide it by 4 by a whole number. Now how we are going to solve this? First of all, as we are doing the division in the same way, we will do this. We will write a whole number as we solve. 48 divided by 4. When we divide 48 by 4, what do we get? See, 48 divided by 4. We get 4 ones are 4. Write 8 over here. Down we will bring 4. How many times? 4 twos are 8. 2 times. Now this is 12. Now we are going to write here 12. Now you will think, then where is the decimal point? Now see, here where the decimal point is? Here the decimal point is after one digit, okay? So 8 and then point. Now for this, what we are going to, before 8 we have see that there is a decimal point. That means after one digit. Now here also we are going to put decimal point after one digit from the right side. So this is your 1.2. So the answer comes 1.2. Now with more examples we will see. Now we will see the number of decimal places where the decimal has been put. Now suppose we have 9.3. Okay, 9.3 divided by 3. Okay, 9.3 divided by 3. Let us solve this. This also we will take like this, 93 divided by 3. Okay, 93 divided by 3. So how many times? 3 3s are 9. Write 3 over here. Bring this 3 down. This is 3. How many times? 3 ones are 3. Write 1 over here. Now there is no remainder. So the answer is 31. Where to put the decimal point? We see here that after one digit there is a decimal point at the right side. Now here also we will put after one digit. So that will be 3.1. Now let us see another number. Suppose we have 4.12. Okay, 4.12. Now divided by, now we will divide it by 4. Okay, let us see. We divide it by 4, or let us divide it by 2. Okay, let us see, divided by 2. Now see, this is 412. As I told you, take it without the decimal point now, and then divide by 2. What do we get? 4. How many times? 2 times. Okay, then 1 we bring down. 1 is not divided by 2. So we write 0 over here. Now what we will do? There is 2. So bring this 2 down. Now this becomes 12. Now what we will do? Now we will see whether this 12 is divided by 2 or not. So we know that this 12 is divided by 2. How many times? 6 times. 6 2s are 12. Write 6 over here. Now there is no remainder. What is the answer? Now where to put this decimal place? We see here after 2 digits we have to put the decimal place. So in the answer also we see we have to put the decimal place after 2 digits, that is 2.06. Now let us solve. Now let us solve the next one. Division of a decimal fraction by a decimal number or by a decimal fraction. So division of a decimal fraction by a decimal fraction. Now for this, suppose we have a number 6.36. Okay, we have a number 6.36. Divide it by zero point 0.3. Okay, 0.3. So you see that this is also decimal fraction and this is the number is also in the decimal fraction. Now how are we going to solve this? To solve this, first of all, what we will do? We will write 636 divided by 100. Now you will think from where this 100 has come. Now this 100 has come. For this, you see that this is 6, this is 3. So how many places? 1 and 2. For that, when we have to convert the decimal into whole number, okay, when we have to convert the decimal into whole number, then we will write 0 for one place, 0 for another place, and 1 from where the decimal has started. So 1.00, 100, that is 100, divided by, now divided by what? Divided by 3 by 10. Now why by 3 by 10? Because here we see the decimal is after how many digits? One digit. So 0 and then for point 1. So that is, now we will write 636 divided by 100 into what? Into 10 by 3. Now 10 by 3 how? So we know that when division is converted into multiplication, what we do? We write this numerator as the denominator and denominator as the numerator. So here 3 is in the numerator, it has come in the denominator. Now 10 is in the denominator, it has come as the numerator. Now what can cancel? The 0 and this 0. It will cancel. Okay, this 0 and 0 is going to cut. Now what we see? This 636 is divided by 3 completely. How? Say 636 divided by 3. What do you see? 6 2s are 3 2s are 6. 2 times. Bring this 3 down. How many times? 1 time. The 6 down. Divide and see how many times? 2 times. Now this is how much? This is 212. Now what was left? This 10 was left. So write here 10. Now this is in fraction. We have to convert it into decimal. For that, what we are going to do? Now when we have to convert this into decimal, then for that we have to write 212. Now how many zeros are there? Only one zero in the numerator. So when we convert this number fraction into decimal, okay, when we are converting into decimal, then after one place we put point. Why? Because there is 0. For that, for 1 0. So after one digit we have put decimal. Now let us solve more examples. With more examples let us do. Then we are going to understand. Now suppose the number is 1.296 divided by 0.108. Okay, 1.296 divided by 0.108. Now what I have told? Take 1296. How many zeros we will put downside? 1 2 3 zeros. 1 2 3 zeros. Now for this point 1. Okay, for this point 1. Divided by what? Divided by 108. Where is the decimal? You see decimal after 3 digits. So 0 0 0 and then 1 decimal. Now what we are going to do? Now what we will do? 1296 divided by 1000 into denominator becoming numerator 1000 divided by what? Numerator becoming denominator 108. Now you see this 1000, it is cancelled. Now what you have to do? Divide 1296. This side let us do 1296 divide by 108. Okay? Divide by 108. Now what we say? 108. How many times? 1 times. Okay? So now this is 1. This is how much? This is 2. This is 6. So 216, how many times it will be divided by 108? 2 times. This is 12. So the answer which we are going to get this side, you will find that this is 12. When you solve like this, we have to divide using the decimals. So in this way we will solve. Now one more question let us solve. From our book we will solve this question. Now see, here this is 9.09. Okay, 9.09 divided by 15. So 9.09 divided by 15. How are we going to do? So this, for this we will write 909, okay, divided by 15 divided by, now this is 9.09, okay, 9.09 divided by 15. Now in this, what do we see? Here we find that this 9 is not divided by 15. So if 9 is not divided by 15, we will write a 0, then a point. Okay, then a point. Now we will write, take this as 90. Okay, now this is 90. Why? Because this point we have taken here and then we have put after this 0. Now this is 90. Now 15, how many times it is dividing? 90, it is dividing 6 times. 15 6 are 90. So this is 6. Now what we are going to do? Now this 9 we will bring down. Is 9 divided by 15? No. Now 9 is not divided by 15. Now we are not going to take point. Just we will write 0 over here and put one more 0 here. Okay. Now what we see? Now we will divide this 90 by 15 again. We will find that this 90 is divided by 15 6 times. So this is 6 times. So now the answer is 0.06. 0.606. So 9.09 divided by 15 is equal to 0.606. So 9.09 divided by 15 is 0.606. Just solve and see. We will get the answer. You are going to get the answer. If you don't understand, children, see the video again. You will be able to understand and then ask in class. Thank you everyone.